Hi, this is Kathy, Carl's wife. You're with Black Powder Firearm Enthusiasts, and I'm sure most of you have heard, but I think I can now share that on Tuesday, um, Carl and I were standing there talking, and he said he didn't feel good, turned to get in bed and collapsed to the floor and passed in that moment. I don't know if it's obvious from his videos, but pretty sure from his Facebook account, we are crazy stupid for each other. Best man, best person I ever met, the love of my life, my happily ever after. I will always be Mrs. Carl Gula. I don't want to be known as a widow. We were together since June of 2017. We had both had very rough lives, very rough relationships. His wife had died that he actually did love, and he just gave up on love, was praying, God, if you want me to find somebody, you're going to have to find her for me. I had been through bad marriage, and my fiance died the same way. Sorry, Carl did. Wonderful man, but nobody compares to Carl. He's is the most romantic, loving, gentle, kind, giving, passionate man, Christian man, and I know he's in heaven. Whether or not you believe that, I do. And you probably all know also that he was a police officer for 10 years, and he got in a motorcycle accident and broke his femur, and it never healed. So he supported us off of his disability. I am in remission for lupus, and I was willing to try to get a job, and he just kept saying, I'm going to make it big on YouTube, baby. Wait till summer. Just wait till summer. And so I do not have a job. I raised my 20-year-old son, who is autistic, and he has tried working, just haven't found the right job yet that works for him, and that people are patient enough with him and understanding. I did what I could to use what we had left to pay some of our bills today. Cannot pay them all. Don't know what I'm going to do for the next couple months, but Carl's got us, and I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry. If from the time we met, I was telling you that story. I'm so sorry. Anyways, we've never been apart one day since we met. And how we met was Carl was friends with my son, who's now 35. His name's Caleb. And we lived in a very small town of Willamina, Oregon. That's just below where we take all the videos. And Carl, at the time, was an alcoholic, and Caleb's uncle, from his father's side, also an alcoholic and more than willing to share your beverage. So he was hiding from him across the street from my apartment, and when he saw Caleb and the green truck that is actually mine, that Caleb led him to believe it was his, and Carl even tried to buy it a few times, called him over. He sat in the back of the truck and drank his beer, and he wasn't looking so good that day. And he was dang near starving to death. He only wore a size 27 men's pants, and they were baggy. And Caleb said, hey Carl, do you want to meet my mom? And he had no idea I lived there. He thought it was Caleb's. And he said, yeah, but he didn't realize he was going to meet me then. And Caleb came in, Mom, do you want to meet Carl? And I had heard a little bit about Carl, and he had been through a lot, including somebody in the family kidnapping his little boy, who Carl did everything he could to locate him. He was located. Carl arranged for a safe place for him anyways. So I had appointments that day, and I was dressed nice and makeup and hair, and I had a big dog. And I figured if I have to go outside, I might as well take the dog to go to the bathroom. So I came out, and when I looked at him and he looked at me, I literally heard in my head, "There you are. Where have you been?" And within moments, he asked for my phone number, put in it, and in the contacts is Kathy, girlfriend, still says that to this day. And we've not been apart one day since June 20th, 2017. We got married March 8th, 2020. And so it would have been 4 years next month. Now, I had a very traumatic childhood, marriage. My walls were up. My fiance died. I got scammed by somebody because I was just beside myself. My dad, my hero, passed away 2 months before my fiance. And with all that being said, I had walls up so high, I didn't cry for nobody. If I lost them, if they left me, whatever. Wouldn't let myself feel nothing, disassociated a lot. And when I met Carl, it took a couple years. I don't trust easily, but I knew he was who he was. He's genuine and beautiful and loving and kind, and I know he's going to be with me, and I know he's going to be with my son, and he's going to take care of us and guide us. And we literally went everywhere together. We had so much fun together. He taught me how to laugh. I never laughed. I would be quiet and not be noticed. And I'm not very social, and but I'm gonna do this. He's with me, and I went shopping today by myself, paid some bills by myself, went from one town to the next by myself, and I did it. I did it, and I will get more comfortable with doing it every time. I'm one of those that I will go grocery shopping once a month because I hate to go shopping. I hate to spend money. Now, Carl, on the other hand, he likes stuff. Anyways, with all that being said, I just want you guys to know that we lost a wonderful man, but I believe he's still watching over us, and he's not in pain. He was scheduled, you probably guys also know, if you watched the last video, he was feeling better. The doctors will say he was better. He just had a mild, weak heart. Versus on October 16th, when he went to the hospital, swollen up, even his manhood parts. That's the only reason I got him to the hospital. And at the time, congested heart failure, enlarged heart, blood work shows he was not doing well because of our car breaking down, and we literally lived month to month on disability. We had to wait a month to get our truck fixed, and he did it on his own by himself so that we could save money. And Kaiser is on strike and put it off. When he went to get his echocardiogram in December, and the report went to the doctor, our personal doctor, he didn't know what was going on. Things look so good. What the heck? I'm going to send you to a cardiologist because I don't understand this. And she agreed. And you're doing great, Carl. You just, the heart's not enlarged. The medication has the edema under control. And I do believe that you need to go in and have them go in through your leg into your heart, look for blockages, and crush them and put in stents. She was confident. No big hurry. This was like the first week, I think, in January. And he was scheduled to go Monday. Um, he had an interesting week. He was very, very tired, and you can see that in some of the pictures that I have posted on his Facebook and my Facebook. And I can really see it now. Couldn't stay awake very long. Nausea. The day that he passed, he just wanted to stay in bed. He said he felt like he had a stomach bug. I had let him rest, so I got up so I wouldn't disturb him. I did some organizing and stuff the way I do. And when he woke up, I asked, would you like to come see it? And as always, generous man, oh, it's beautiful. You did such a good job. And that was the second that he said he didn't feel good and needed to go to bed. And then he was gone. So I'm so glad that you guys have showed so much love and so much passion, just like Carl about black powder firearms. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. You get to hear my voice behind the camera. I am the camera wife. And I'm so in his head that I knew what he was going to do before he would do it, and I hope you can tell that with the videos. But anyways, thank you. I am going to include a GoFundMe account in Facebook attached. Sorry, but I've got to have faith that it's going to happen, and I believe that God helps those that help themselves, and this is a toughie for me. Like I said, I am not social. So, thank you. Love you guys. Bye.